So it's time for our What's Hot segment, and where we talk about what's hot on the party scene. And our next guest is iRealPedro, an event coordinator and event director who's here to tell us about OSA Saturdays.
Good night, everyone.
Bless up. Welcome to the Meltdown. Biggest weekend show on radio, so you know the thing go.
No, go on.
Yeah, man.
Go on.
Pedro, my G, big up yourself first and foremost. You know, me Jenna for real.
Oh, there.
Right?
Yeah.
So, all right. So, for the people that are listening on Nationwide 90 FM, what type of event is OSA Saturdays?
OSA Saturdays is an open lounge event. We got started at in January, late January, and it has picked up the consistency since then until now. As you know, one of the the nicer, the more hot current event on the weekend for the Saturday.
Yeah.
The meltdown for the weekend.
Wow.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
No, for the weekend. But yeah, man, Open Vibe, it's a collaboration with the restaurant, the newly renovated Cove down at Winchester Road. We had a collaboration with them. We're in charge for entertainment on the weekends. Saturday night is me, of course.
Okay.
As I said, the ambience down is really good. As you know, I can attest for the food itself. And I'm speaking from a patron's point of view.
Yes.
The food down there is...
It's a food connect.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I mean, the staple
Sorry, no,
entertainment.
what's it down there?
Yes.
You do the food review, you know. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the name? How was it conceptualized?
Yeah, cause that
Actually-
unique of like, yeah, how you get that? How you come by that?
Actually, it was a rebrand. Actually, the OSA for them before we got on board was actually for them. It was old school soca Afrobeats, but they had us on board. We were a younger group, and at the time the place was yearning for outside. So OSA now stands for actually outside again.
Oh,
Hey, but I never pick up that,
Yes.
That is very smart, and it have a nice, it
As a buzz,
it have a different
yeah,
buzz.
The market was yearning for that, so we went with outside again, and that helped us with marketing because most of our campaign has been online because we couldn't go outside.
Physically
Anywhere,
go outside,
yes.
yeah.
So how has the support been though?
It has grown tremendously, actually.
Since inception?
I'm telling you, when we first started out, it was, started out as just we understaffed, and then, we took a different approach in marketing, the face-to-face marketing, going to the other hotspots, talking to popular MCs and DJs and entertainment players.
Okay.
A Cyclone and having that, having them know that, we have a series down there now, the place is being renovated, it's a fresh place and all that stuff, and, that changed for us, and as the week
make the difference.
Yeah, as the week went by, the crowd, the crowd grew.
You take time build up because tell us about pre-pandemic to now, like.
I'll tell you, it was a very awkward thing for me
Yeah.
because when the pandemic started, it was actually when I got my small break in the industry. So as soon as I got my small break within the industry, the pandemic came. And
Yeah.
Place a turnover. You have to say to God, God, what is for me?
we waited
Yeah.
so long, and
Yeah.
then I got my break, and then boom, there was stagnant for the next 2.5 years,
Yeah.
and again we had to pivot ourselves when time the entertainment sector opened back the part because we couldn't get permits for the larger scale events that we had, so we had to start being smart with it and realize that one of the we'll say then the loophole was to collaborate with restaurant owners or proprietor owners and lounges for that to reopen the market, and that's how I got the break to get back into the industry after the pandemic.
Okay.
So how was the link between your promotional team and the Cove made?
It was actually through Timothy South. Actually, they approached me, Timothy and Mac. Mac, producer, and so he's more of the management side of things. I'm more like online marketing. Most of my presence is online. As you know, I give a lot of trouble. And
You want plug that right now? Like how you tell about it?
No, all the brand is iRealPedro, so all of the trouble you see it's true iRealPedro. So as I said, South is closer to the proprietary owner. Again, they had also had a relationship with the person that is renovating the place, and that's how the link came about. And I like the youthful exuberance of them, so I decided to partner with them, and it grew. At Cyclone, we even started like another premium events collaborating with other players in the game for a beach events.
What?
Tell us about that.
We now got full party settings, man.
Yeah, man. For real, yeah. We had approaches from multiple other players in the game, and the one that resonated most with us was Fet Republic. You know, they're on the same age group, and they approached us saying that we should do an event together. They have a popular brand, which Cyclone shell on all the time.
Yes.
Night Carnival, and said they wanted to do a beach events, and we look like the team they would like to partner with, and so done last July. Cyclone and the team was there at Plantation Cove with us.
Wow, things are going.
Yeah, man. December again, even greater.
December again.
Yeah, man. December.
All right,
again.
so we have to go there.
Yeah, man.
Yes, son. So, all right. So I heard you mention the age group. What is normally the age group for OSA Saturdays?
OSA Saturdays is young working class. Around, I go for, let's say, between 23 to, going up to 40 thereabout. That's my main age group. The mix is there. The mix is there. But now, like the universities are open back, I expect, that the 18s to 22 to be
will come out. Yeah.
I go for the young working class.
Okay.
That's definitely good.
Yeah.
We have to go take in piece of the vibes there. Karina, have you ever been?
No, but I need to go.
All right, iRealPedro.
That sound like next week or outside.
Yes.
Then.
Yeah, man, we have to go outside, man.
Some
And see what I
people
want
next
to
week Saturday,
OSA?
OSA Saturdays, the meltdown in our place.
Yeah, man, I'm a thing,
So
man.
tell us, what is it about OSA Saturdays? Why should we go and not go to anywhere on a Saturday? Saturdays are
Anywhere
very
else.
busy.
Yeah.
Anywhere else, yes.
I know place that they are open, and so them, them a keep them thing, and them who come here. So like,
Yeah.
what is so special about OSA? Like, why we should
For me,
be at OSA?
The times that I've been to OSA as a patron, I celebrated my birthday down there. I think it's more of the ambience, the open air of it all, and the space down is very clean. Women love the space. They can get dolled up and
There's a Kingston artist girl then.
Yeah, they get dolled up and
The dolly there.
take a nice picture.
I don't want to hear nothing more.
A lovely open lounge space, man. Come down there and see for yourself.
Okay.
Customer retention is what grabs them. They come down and say, wow, this is what it's all about. And they keep coming back every Saturday.
Yes.
Make sure
It's not. I agree with that, because it's not one of those venues that you can say you go and you got to party with a group of friends. It gets tight.
Yeah.
So even though a lot of people
Can't
are
really
there,
like
you still have a lot of space where you can
move
dance and you can enjoy yourself.
It offers for both, because the restaurant is still there. So if for persons who wants to, a bit more relaxed side, they can sit and lounge. And for those who want a bit more of the entertainment side, can stand and party.
Okay, so you have a section.
Yes.
You have a section for the restaurant people, and you have a section for the people who want to on the dance floor and move about.
There it is.
Okay, great. That sound good. Like, I definitely need to come down there, come see it. So
Cyclone,
you never tell me about the place before now.
I tell you,
feel away.
Remember say outside thing, no man. Me not tell you something.
On the Saturday, then.
Go, man.
All right. So the whole of we are roll out, and we are gonna say, iRealPedro.
Of course.
All right. You're always there.
Always there.
As a matter of fact, we are change it up. After the meltdown, straight to OSA.
Straight to OSA.
Straight to
And
OSA.
the after. So, Marika, ready up yourself. We are going to OSA.
Mr. Producer, fix up a thing.
Yes.
And alright, so I heard you mention food again, and I actually had food there before, and it was good. Now, what time does the kitchen normally close? Okay,
what the menu?
We're drink a
What
little
menu?
alcohol, and
It's a very extensive menu. Like, I have not been through the range of the menu, but my favorite thing down
You mean
there
you taste everything?
No.
Yeah, I can't wide. I
can tell you though,
straight.
they have really good. The things I've tried, and I'm telling you, I'm speaking from a patron person. It's not biased perspective.
I know you attack as the promoter because
As
of
a
your thing.
patron.
Exactly.
All right,
I'm speaking from a
cool.
patron's perspective. The Hellshire style fried fish down is really good.
Hey, I put where come from. Me we know fire style in a brother.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They have the Hellshire style fried fish. They have they have the jerk pork because there's a jerk pit down there. Original jerk pit is
Yeah, man.
You
Yeah,
get
man.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'm
man.
telling you, you get the fresh, you know what I mean, the food season. I'm telling you,
Boy, Karina might look like it have water a little bit. Yeah, tell her
I'm
about
speaking
Love
from
jerk
age and perspective. Yeah, man, the jerk pork and the jerk chicken down there slap, man. You know what I mean? They have other food menus, but I can't get into details there because I've not tried it. And I want to
Yeah.
give a very honest opinion on it.
Yes.
Okay, not bad.
So definitely we'll come down there and we'll go review the thing them, you know. Karina review the pork. You know what I
the
mean?
place.
Me check the rest of the thing them, the
It's
Elsha,
definitely the place to
the Elsha
melt
style.
down.
You know what I mean?
It's the place to melt down, man.
Yeah, man. It's the place to melt down.
It's the place to
Alright.
melt down.
Yeah, man. That we like, man. That we like to hear. You know what I mean? So we definitely gonna circle out there after this.
Yeah.
You know, and see what the vibes is about, see what it's like. So how far back into the night does it go? Like what time on the lock off?
Yeah, we're going until 2 a.m., man.
To up until 2.
Yeah.
So everybody get them belly full of partying and
Exactly.
food and
It's
vibes.
an entertainment.
You know what I mean?
And,
And if you're lucky enough, if you don't have a partner, probably you can find a one partner.
Right.
As according to Real Pedro himself,
Daddy, them all.
hottest girl in Kingston.
No,
You know what I mean?
No, for real, they love down there. They
Oh,
love
for
down
real?
there. Yeah, man, they love down there. The
That are
space
them. That are them chills. Them
I'm
chill
telling you,
spot.
the space has been renovated and has a nice, new, fresh touch to it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, paintings and all, lightings and all. Down there's a vibe, man. I'm telling you, for real.
Yo, what signature cocktails? As in mixed drinks and so on and so
We
on.
don't
What you guys do?
we don't do mixed drinks on Sundays. They do mixed drinks, but
Okay.
for
Saturday.
Saturdays and the Friday nights it's bottle.
The bottles.
Bottle,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
bottle,
Buckles, pan buckles, pan
Okay,
buckles.
so you mentioned bottles now. What are the price points behind the bar? You know, I might have a little
Yeah.
thing in
I'll
the
tell-
pocket.
I'll try to
I
show
will
you
say,
now.
all right, where I go Osa.
So, the range, we support all the range. So if it's a man with forward and want some beer, you know what I mean? If it's a beer budget to depend, we have it for you. And if you feel like, you want braff a little bit or celebratory mode,
Yeah.
the
For your birthday.
higher liquors
Yeah.
are there. So we have from brews straight back to cognacs.
Okay, that sounds very
Not
interesting.
bad.
Very
Yeah,
good.
man,
Yeah,
full
man.
range of liquor, man.
You know what I mean?
you-
Me personally, I'm a beer man, so you know what I mean. Me father and come get
Couple
mine
beer
kingdom.
and all
The
that
beers
vibes.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Brews are there, for real.
Okay.
So, in terms of now, also for OSA Saturdays, if somebody decides that they want to celebrate their birthday at OSA Saturdays, what would be the experience like for that person?
Again, they can reach out to our Instagram page at OSA Saturdays, tell us what they're looking for in terms of package. We have a wide range of packages for both men and women and both cohorts, and we try to design the package as best suitable for both. For us and also the patrons, but mostly the patrons because the people make us what we are.
Right. So is there a designated area that could be basically rented for in a birthday space?
Yes, we sell cabana sectioned
Okay.
areas or tabled areas depending on the size of the group and what they're looking for and what the budget, and the range is from you can get package from 25,000 up to 150,000.
Yeah, man, that sounds reasonable.
Okay.
Tell us about parking though. Like, yeah, inside everything sound good, but
We-
support you say in there go full and so on and so forth. Me can park my car. You know, one man broke my car,
Yeah.
So me ask me can get secure parking and all of them things.
Yes, we have secured parking. We also rent additional parking from the medical center. So
Okay.
Yeah,
So
secure
you have everything.
Yeah, man.
Lock everything.
Yeah, man.
All right, iRealPedro.
All
You
right.
sound like the thing sound like it shot. You sound like you cover all the angles them.
Welcome back to our What's Hot segment on Nationwide 90 FM. It's a Weekend Meltdown, and we're chilling with iRealPedro. So we're talking about What's Hot, and What's Hot is OSA Saturdays. Persons would like to know, how do you get tickets?
well, it's a paid at the gate event. It's $1,000. Women are free before 10, and also VIP is 2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Women like that.
Yeah,
That sounds good.
Yeah, so the women are, we cater to the women. The women are free before 10, 1,000 after, 2,000 VIP.
Where can we get the tickets?
It's a paid at the gate.
Paid at the
Oh, paid at gate.
Yeah,
Okay.
paid at the gate, yeah, man.
Not bad.
Well, from myself, woman free, you know, say, you know,
All
you
is
know,
well.
all is well. You know what I mean?
And remember, he said the hottest set of women are there. So.
Right.
Yeah, Kingston,
Right.
hottest set of women.
Love
You know what I
that,
mean?
yeah, for
Also
real.
Saturdays is where that. So we definitely like for a roll out and check out what go on and so on and so forth. All right. Like tell you about like your entertainment. Like who are the DJs that you regularly use?
Oh, I wouldn't say
for the
route.
different nights,
I
and
wouldn't say-
how are
yeah.
they different?
It's based on theme. So
Okay.
based on the season, whatever I have, whatnot, we book DJ to what best facilitate the team. For instance, the other day we had a throwback night. You know what I mean? I go for persons like Chrome or Copper Shot for play those sort of music because they grew up on those sort of music. So I think they deliver it the best. You know what I mean? For tonight we're going for more of a youthful vibe. So we have DJ Scott from Montego Bay, I knew him from university days.
One Scott, big
yeah,
up
man.
yourself, my G.
And also, Nico Lee.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Good lineup. Nico Lee and Scott, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Nice vibe. So, all right. So generally, Osa Saturdays, what is the vibe musically in Osa Saturdays? I know that you say there's normally a themed night, but is it just that we can say, oh, it's throwback dancehall and hip hop alone?
No, we go through all the genres,
Okay.
all the genres. Mostly, people prefer the new stuff, but we try to switch it up a bit sometimes. But we see that they prefer the new songs.
And the woman them now complain to them tired for shoot.
It is labeled, sir, the ladies' playground. We always
All
ensure the
That's
DJs
good.
You can't
are
go
fond
wrong
of that.
from you go with the name there,
It's
now.
a
Ladies playground.
Ladies'
And
playground.
that's what me
so
want then.
you go have
On the
to-
woman them playground,
Yeah, you have to read the crowd and realize what's up.
Yeah.
Ladies, them song.
All right, so we love all that sound still. So definitely have to check that out. You know what I mean?
I think
Yeah.
one of the complaints that ladies have is that when the party's soon done, that's when the female songs them start playing. We don't
in
have
the most
that.
parties.
Yes.
we
You don't have that.
We don't have that at all. And at also Saturdays, it's more music than talking because Cyclone
good.
knows the venue. They know
Yeah.
why we have to. Go
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So it's more music.
So you
than
specifically
talking.
tell your selectors them, your people them say, here we go.
Yeah,
Woman
African
them we are
juggle.
deal with.
Yeah, man, the African juggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna do the money pull up and
No.
Cause you know the thing they kinda mash up the dance hall
it's not-
from
it's
a
not.
little while now.
I mean, I'm not against money pull up, I'm all for
Everything have its place, you know. Everything have its place, you know.
That's the point.
You know what I mean? But,
because-
you know,
this is
sometimes
what
them
we
OD
offer.
it.
Yeah, this is what we offer,
Yeah.
You don't expect to come to us. Not that I'm against it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm all for money pull up if I'm in the hype, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a people, it's a service I'm offer, and if they're doing their job well, then it's like a tip.
Yeah.
They get me.
Extra
That's how
tip.
I see it.
Compensated
So-
for doing a job.
If it is
good
that
job.
we're keeping a street dance and that's a part of a street dance culture, it have to go on. But we offer more of an open lounge vibe, more music than talk. You
Okay.
get me? So our vibe don't really facilitate that.
Okay, well that's good to hear. You know what I mean? Because as I say, the money pull up thing. I will be not talk about it.
Yeah, in certain spaces.
Yeah, it's
don't work.
sometimes.
It's
Yeah,
about
sometimes it kind of get in its own way.
Yeah.
In terms of because everybody I try play, what's hot, forget to pull up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody sounding same
Everything is about trap dancehall now.
and trap dancehall and.
I'll tell
all
you
of
my
that.
view. I'll tell you my view. When you're talking about the new sounds in dance,
The new
let's
sounds.
talk about that first.
Yeah.
I was slightly against it, and then I did a self introspection. Like I think that's how. The generation before us, when they heard the new song, when they heard how 2000 dancehall was changing from 90s, they
That's
complain
true.
about, they my DJ too fast, it
That's
sounds
true.
more.
True.
I think so it's we not acquiring the taste for the trap dancehall vibe.
So basically
Yet.
we are like the older generation.
We are the
like
boomers now.
like back in the days, the 90s man them and say, oh dancehall mash up.
But it doesn't understand. This is what the youths are. This is how the sound is now. And
Yeah.
if you don't change, you won't grow. You get
Yeah,
me?
that is true.
You know what I mean?
Because I guess as the perspective that you're taking it from, you know what I mean, is basically dancehall evolving.
Yes,
You know what I
yes.
mean, taking itself to our next level.
Yeah.
The trap music still. I do like it, I'm a selector myself, so I do like it to some extent, but sometimes I feel like
What should happen
sometimes
is
overdo.
what
Like
should happen is you allow the space for both to be, but you can't stifle creatives. Allow the space. If you want to do
Yeah.
that, you can do that, but also have a space for those persons who wants that authentic sound can still do it. So we have both. Both can thrive within the industry.
yeah, definitely.
I believe so,
But
yeah.
I feel like as well a lot of the new music that coming out, it really centered around not only that it's trap, but it centered around a very few set of topics. You know what I mean? And to some extent, I feel like that in itself kind of stifle dancehall to some level because everybody are singing about the same thing. Everybody are singing about chop this and chop that. You know what I mean?
That's how it has always been though. It has always been like that from even in the 90s. Everybody talk the DJs.
No, but for so long though,
it has always been like that. It's the same. Remember, it's the same thing.
What was popular then? Yeah, what was popular then? Them, you know, this what your experience.
no, but it was a more diverse set of stuff that were popular. Now we are get the people that are singing about the ensure type of songs, and then you have the man them where I just beer chopping them and sing about different just lying them a chop.
That's what's hot. That's what's hot. Because
what did hot them time there?
Exactly
different. What
Petro? All right. If you think about it and you really pre the levels, you go on the road. Let's look at it from this point of view. You go on the road, them a talk about choppings. You go everywhere you look, you see a Mark Express, you see a crowd, you see a Axel. Everybody I tell you about choppings. That's all it is about. Everybody know is about this money. They want to make the money quick. And what's the way? That's what they
and for our audiences, we just let you know, just putting out this disclaimer. Yeah. We are not. We're not approved. We're not approving chopping or any of that.
But we can't pretend like it's not being done. It's like it's just like any other factor in society, whether it be a high crime rate or drugs infiltrating youths or whatnot.
The Mali game.
Yeah, it's another topic, and you can't just pretend it's not there. They're seeing the experience, they're singing about it.
So you're saying they're basically singing about what's really there.
It's there.
Like,
you can't pretend like it's not there. It's there. It's a part of
so
the
it's a musical reflex society.
It is.
Basically.
It is. But it's happening. If it never happened, they never would.
And you touch upon something very important, in the party, in the entertainment space, the whole Mali thing. You said drugs. And, we know that nowadays it's been an epidemic. In a society where people do this Mali thing. Like, what do you think about that, and why you think dancehall goddess? Because it seems like it's something that is it gone in a dancehall music, in the dancehall itself, in the party scene. And usually Jamaicans, we weren't people who pop pills. You know what I mean? A man might have him chalawa and light up him chalawa and blaze it. You see me? But the pill thing, it that kind of extra. So, as a promoter nowadays, what you think about it? Have you seen anything happening in your spaces where you say, all right, so them people over there so that them a pop, and are there any precautions just in case, like somebody? Because remember, you can't control everything that's happening at the space. You understand? So people are going to do their own thing. So is it something that nowadays dancehall and dances them need to have like a ambulance speed dial, or because we all know what can happen if the wrong thing happen when you take the Mali. You see me? So is it something that you feel like it's a responsibility of promoters nowadays to have medical care nearby, just in case anything happening to patrons in the space?
Yes. You can't pretend like it's not happening. All you can do is, ask for them to party responsibly, whether it be their use of drugs or alcohol. They cannot just please be responsible.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's the main thing you have to remember.
Yeah, just please be responsible. The onus is on us sometimes, to help patrons to have a most comfortable experience as much as possible. So have the ambulance. You can never tell.
Okay.
Have it, man.
So as a promoter yourself, you're on the scene, you have your own party. Have you ever seen anyone engaging in any of that type of activity?
Probably.
Have you ever been diplomatic? Have you ever been offered? Have you ever been offered a Mali pill? And put it on the spot.
No.
Okay.
Still among the smoking crowd.
Okay, all right. I'll keep it safe.
Go to the dispensaries and
sort
out the thing.
Epic car.
Yes. That's true.
So that's the thing there.
Yeah,
yo, big up in iRealPedro for forward through,
Yeah,
and I mean, it's really been a really great interview. You know what I mean? You tell about us, we definitely going to roll out. We want to see what going on the menu.
Remember, again, Saturday.
Plug it up.
Yeah, 3A Winchester Road. You know what I mean? This on every Saturday. Come out and have a good time.
Okay, definitely. So, it's a Carina Road, right?
Yep.
All right. So after this,
So hold on, the kitchen still open, right? What
what time the kitchen now?
Kitchen close at 11:30.
11:30.
We still have
We have
time.
time, man. We have time.
We have time.
All right. I just on the road, so yeah, man. So we can get some food.
Yeah.
All right. So one more time, go ahead and just plug your social media. You know what I mean? Where people can, if people need to call you, what the number of them can, who them can reach out to, and you know where we can get tickets one more time.
Yeah, man. So again, it's a gate event. 1,000 at the gate. 2,000 VIP. Ladies free before 10. If you want to reach out to us Saturdays in regard to celebratory packages, it's OSA Saturdays on Instagram, and we can talk from there on. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Respect iRealPedro for coming through. You know it's a Weekend Meltdown.